so weird how the brain works. All of a sudden, Bandale, Rescue Ranger, Bandale. And it's like, why? Where's that coming from? I haven't watched Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers in years. But as I started the show today, as I hit start, I was like, Bandale. And then I was like, huh, you just don't know. And if you don't know, then you don't know. So there's been a lot of interesting Hollywood Reporter emails I've been getting, and I kind of wanted to just go over some of these tidbits that they're dropping for us. And I'm like, I wonder what the people think about that. Like maybe 20 of them that I'm in the last 2 days. I'm like, huh. Also, the Emmys are on Sunday. Why do I give a fuck about the Emmys? I just do. I'm like one of the last people on earth, I feel like, who legitimately really fucking cares about the Emmys. I love the Emmys. I love the Emmys. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, I love the Emmys. Just do. I'm a big Emmys girl. I love award shows in general, even when they fuck up. Love bitching about them. Love watching them. I love the outfits. I love TV, most importantly, though. And so I'm really excited to talk about the Emmys. And yes, we have a Sunday show before the Emmys. And then, yes, I'm going to be doing a World Girls Emmys thing on Sunday also. But I figured we'd talk a little Emmys today, too, because it's Emmy weekend. I'm going to a lot of Emmy parties. Okay, so here's what just happened. One of those things was a lie. I'm not going to any Emmy parties because I've never been invited to an Emmy party. So I got too excited, too confident. I have no Emmy parties to go to. So the other things were true, but I'm not going to the Emmys parties. Everything else was true. I told you the truth on everything else. I love the Emmys. I love TV. Not an Emmys party goer. At least not yet, but one day. A girl can dream. So yeah, Emmys and THR and whatever you guys want to talk about on the show today. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Super chat in. All that stuff. Let me know your questions, comments, concerns, thoughts on all these things that we're going to be going over. Let's get to some of the Streamlabs. Then I'll look at cheers to you guys. And also, then we'll hit it with the THR and Chip and Dale crossover. Yeah. Just let that one sink in. It is Friday, September 17th. We've made it to another weekend. I hope that you guys have some fun plans this weekend, whether that's just some R&R, some self-care, some kicking it, or whether it's a more adventurous kind of weekend. I hope it's a good time. Glenn Caesar, the Zenist of the Glen, says hello and happy Friday, Roxy. Great job on Only Stupid Answers. Thanks for choosing to hang out with us today. Hope you're well. Peace, bunnies, hugs, and good stuff to you, Sky, Jet, and your dad. Grammy Papo, be most excellent to yourselves and each other. RJ and Rockstars, you deserve it. Roxy and Rockstars who show up to give their support whenever, however they can. Thank you for being a friendly support and pillar of strength for the people around you. I choked on my own spit. Everyone who's battling, keep on fighting. You're a winner. Every win for you is a win for all. I hope that you each break apart and remove all constipation and blockages. I'm going to act this part out. Constipation and blockages, physical or energetic, by continuing to breathe in and out fully, deeply, and saying, I love myself, I forgive myself, I accept myself, I fully embrace myself. So you begin achieving balance. Scroll. I hope you live in serenity and find your happiness, knowing that you're just able to just be you, aka be your most authentic self. It sounds good and feels right just to be yourself always and in all ways. There's no one better at being you than you. Scrolling. Your story is important and deserves to be seen and heard. Being so unselfishly loving and supportive of others, including strangers, whether it's on the internet or not, as well as being kind, caring, and fully unique. What the fuck? Makes you humane, worthy, and a mini fireball. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Scrolling. I hope you find and do what brings you joy today and each of your days, your weeks, your months, and even your years, so that you smile, laugh out loud like a child. Creepy ass child. Glow in your flow and radiate because you're priceless necessity and an inspiration of hope. How do we do? How do we do? Jake says I'm such a dork. Oh, no. All right. An inspiration of hope. Feel like I'm back in kindergarten listening to my teacher read a book, says Pink Sweets. Shout out to all of you guys in here who put up with me, including but not limited to John Bainbridge, Andrew Thomas, Manny Gonzalez, Ben Rayner, Matt Munoz, keep scrolling, Glenn Caesar, Andrew W., Haskell 420, Redford Reddington, Jake Iacovetta, Alex Piper Hallowell, Nick Thomas, Joseph Boros, Stormy Woods, Pink Sweets, Hitman Hudson, What Up Dirt, Kurt Hagens, Christian Hardesty, Liam Evans, keep scrolling. I sing and do other things. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah, me too, apparently. Aha! And everybody else in here, thanks for being here. A couple more things going on in the Streamlabs. Let's go. Bring on the support. She's really putting out, and not in that kind of way. Look how my bun has moved to the side over the last few hours that I've been on air. For those of you guys who watch Only Stupid Answers, just kind of keeps morphing. Let it morph. Let it morph. Let it morph. Can't hold me back anymore. Hitman Hudson says, well, I might have... Oh, I told you guys every time that I make a joke and something bad happens. Bring it down. Hitman Hudson says, well, I might have COVID, so that's fun. I was in really close proximity with this dude who has tested positive, and I'm waiting on my test results. Good news is I'm vaccinated, and only symptom is nausea, which could just be the medicine I'm taking. Which, Hitman Hudson, I bet that's what it is. Honestly, if you are vaccinated, being in close proximity to somebody does not necessarily mean that you are going to get it. You're giving yourself a shield, a protective shield. And if you do get it, hopefully that means that your symptoms will not be that bad. I have several friends who had breakout cases this year, and their symptoms were very, very minor because they had the vaccination. Also, Hitman said, if I die, oh my God, who should I leave my World Girl calendar to in my will? Any takers? You're not going to die, Hitman Hudson. You are a child and you are vaccinated. You're fine. This COVID scare has me asking the important questions. Who do I leave my calendar to? Also, my friend Marielle turns 24 tomorrow, and I'm freaking out because even if I survive this, the wrinkles and grays are coming. What? 24 is so young. Get out of here. Get out of here, Hitman Hudson, with that bullshit. Nah. All right. Going back into the Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/RoxyStar. Glenn Caesar again, the Zenist of Glenn's. Chippendales Rescue Rangers. Yup. Sing Song Roxy. Yup. Interpretive acting/dancing performance of my Streamlabs. Yup. Yeah, buddy. Love it all. You and this show are a super spectacular vibe today. That's the news for sure to me. Yeah. That was actually to the theme of, that was actually the sound of one of our sorority things before I got kicked out. This is what we used to do. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. They would make you do it in the high register like that, like, and make it sound like that, because with everybody all together, it sounded kind of cool. Boom, 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 boom. The next part would go boom, boom, there'll be nothing but, and then like we're squatting and doing shit with our hair. Feet tap, boom, boom, for the girls we love. Boom, boom, there'll be nothing but feet tap. Like that. It was fucking crazy. It's like wild. Meet the twin stars up above. There's black and gold. It's really like that. I know the whole thing. I have so many songs and dances I could teach you guys. Maybe one day I'll do a data dance along because, So that. Cena says that shit sounds annoying. Oh, it is, Cena. It is. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Let me know what's going on with y'all. Matt Munoz 177 says, just wanted to send love and support. I thought to me, but not to Andrew Thomas. Oh no. Every time I make the joke. For losing a furry friend today. Did you have to put down your dog today? I love animals and I know how hard it is. Love you, man. But bunnies for Andrew. Sending bunnies for Andrew, our dear Andrew, I think put down his dog today. Much love to you. And sorry, that fucking sucks. I've had to put down 2 dogs before. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's like the worst feeling. Because when you get a dog, you know that you're going to outlive the dog. But then when that time comes, it's just like, ugh. Okay. Moving on, because this is a roller coaster show. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. Everybody's sending bunnies for Andrew. I appreciate that. I wanted to go over some of the things that Hollywood Reporter has sent me in the last couple of days. By the way, if you guys are not subscribed to Hollywood Reporter emails, unless you like to get 5,000 emails, I wouldn't. But I do like to get that many emails. I like to know exactly what's going on. So here was the email I got half an hour ago. Murdoch's take pandemic pay cut to 31 million and 27 million. Not going to deep dive into any of these. Just imagine if taking a pay cut for you meant making 31 or 27 million dollars that year. Okay, really big pay cut. Go Murdochs. Like, oh my God. People are living in la la lands. Okay, next one I got. Emmy host Cedric the Entertainer on crafting jokes for increasingly sensitive audiences. Yeah, we'll see how Cedric does. He does have he gets a little risque sometimes, but I like Cedric, so I'm excited to see that. Schitt's Creek creator Dan Levy inks film TV deal with Netflix. This is exciting, especially because Netflix is where Schitt's Creek got so popular. I love Schitt's Creek. I love Dan Levy. I think that it's a better home for them than Pop or him. I'm excited to see what he does next. You guys weigh in on how you're feeling on any of these things. At 7 this morning, who should win and who will win? Brooklyn Nine-Nine series finale, Patrick Dempsey's HR issues on Grey's Anatomy. Okay, well, we'll talk Emmys in a little bit, but none of those other things do I want to dive into. Morning show and how it pivoted again to reframe season 2 around COVID-19. I watched the first episode of Morning Show last night. It was fucking great. I'm so excited for the season. Who's going to be watching the season with me? Send bunnies. Babylon Berlin hit German drama releases first look at season 4. Never heard of this. Just makes me think, how many fucking shows have I never heard of? So many, especially there's some sick German shows that I've never heard of. One of them that I'm watching, I think it's a German show that I tell you guys about, how to make money how to sell drugs fast online, how to sell drugs online fast or something like that. That show's fucking great. Keira Knightley and Lily Rose Depp in Silent Night. That was at TIFF. Interesting. I'm very interested in that movie. Curious how Lily Rose Depp is. Keira Knightley's obviously a stud. Michael K. Williams' nephew will accept if Lovecraft Country star wins. That was coming from Hollywood Reporter yesterday. They let us know that. That would be an incredibly moving moment, I'm sure. I was wondering what they were going to do about that. Mandy Patinkin, who I love. If you guys don't watch his TikToks, and you're missing out, to star in Hulu detective drama from Stumptown duo. I would watch him do anything, so yes to that. Again, this is all just in the last 24 hours. THR really sent a lot of things. Oh, I thought this one was interesting. Netflix sued by ex-Soviet chess champion over sexist remark in Queen's Gambit. Fascinating. So Queen's Gambit is like everybody's sucking Queen's Gambit's dick. And I get it. Queen's Gambit was really good, but I didn't think it was one of the best. I didn't think it was the best show of the year. I thought it was very, very solid, but not the best show of the year. And it's getting a lot of Emmys love, and we'll see how it does or how Anya Taylor-Joy does. She was excellent, and obviously, and the show was very, very solid. But now they're getting sued because there was some remarks made about an ex-Soviet chess champion are deemed to be sexist remarks, and now he's suing. Wonder if he wins. It's so interesting nowadays, like, who has to have the rights to somebody's being? Like, could somebody just make a movie about me and I get no say? I saw this the other day where Alanis Morissette is upset about the way that they did Jagged Little Pill or whatever the name of the doc is, and was like, that is not the story I agreed to tell. But like, do you have the rights over your own life, or can anybody make you a part of their story or your own story? Kind of fascinating. Curious your guys' thoughts on that. Any of these things, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Send them in loud, send them in proud. In the Streamlabs, we've got Leonard Kim. He says, happy Friday, Dimple Tits, Roxy. How was your dinner with your grandparents? Was it Chinese food or Italian? Also, I don't know if I missed the explanation of yesterday's stream, but what did the candles in your IG story symbolize? I'm digging the bun. Thanks. Oh, yes, I went to break fast yesterday. So I fasted for about 22 hours in a whole. And then I went to break fast yesterday, although my grandparents weren't fasting. I went to break fast with them. We got Chinese food last night, which is what Jews love. And so it was great. And they actually went out to dinner with me, which they don't like to do that much because they just like to stay home, but they hadn't gone out in a while. And I just wanted to make sure they went out. So yes, they went out. We got Chinese food. The candles, I didn't talk that much about this because I didn't go into a full in-depth Yom Kippur talk, but the candles signify the people that you've lost. So you're supposed to light one candle per each person in your life that you have lost. And it's not just people in your life that you have lost, like family members usually, or like the absolute closest people to you. So I told you guys there was an element of honoring the dead and whatnot. So you light it, and then those specific candles, they stay lit for 24 hours. Which makes me nervous because like fire hazard, but they stay lit for 24 hours, and that's how long it takes for them to burn. So Grammy and Papo had 8 lit. One was for Grammy's mom, one was for Grammy's dad, one was for Papo's mom, one was for Papo's dad, one was for Papo's brother, one was for Papo's other brother, one was for my mom, and then the last one was for the 6 million Jews that were killed in the Holocaust. So like I've told you guys before, in Reform Judaism, you can kind of like make up your own rules. So Grammy always likes to light one for all of the Jews that were murdered. And also not just the Jews that were murdered in the Holocaust, but like for, I've told you guys that Jews really like metaphors. So for all of the people, all of the Jews that we've lost in general to hate crimes and to everything. So she lights that last one also. And then it burns for 24 hours. Thanks for asking the question. I hope that helped to answer it, Leonard Kim. And thanks for the compliment on the bun. Also in here, Matt Munoz says, showing you love also rocks. You're the best. And we all love you. Thanks, Matt. Leonard Kim says, also, I'm 100% with you. What the actual fuck was Ozza doing? What was she doing? That was a golden opportunity to eliminate a top player in either X or Kyland. Ugh. It was so ridiculous. This is Big Brother talk for 1 second. It was so fucking ridiculous because anybody who watches Big Brother, like, never in my wildest dreams did I think Ozza would win HOH that week. The only way to ensure that Hannah stayed safe was for Ozza to win HOH. And then Ozza doesn't put up Kai and X because of some fucking deal she had with Kai, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And Ozza just ensured that there's no way a woman can win this season because it's not going to be fucking Ozza, because she would lose to every single one of the people left in there. Like, Ozza and Big D think they did this thing. All Ozza had to do was put X next to Kai. Then whoever wins the veto takes themselves off. Then she puts a Big D up there, and then Hannah votes for either X or Kai, whoever is left on the block, and Ozza's the tie-breaking vote. What are you, fucking dumb? It makes no sense. No sense. I'm so confused. And none of the sense is being made. It's just frustrating and it's just frustrating and that's how I feel. All right, we can move on from Big Brother talk, but I feel you, Leonard Kim. I feel you. Pink Sweets in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer says, OMG, hi. I found an app where I can track my TV shows. The app has stats, so laugh my ass off. I have watched 12.3 episodes of TV in my life. Sorry, 12.3 thousand episodes of TV in my life. Oh my God. How can you 12.3 thousand? How could you do 0.3 of an episode? Where's 12.3K 12,300? I don't know. Insane. How many episodes of TV do you think you've seen? And what did your dad think of the Rolling Stone list? Okay, bye. I have no idea how many fucking episodes of TV I've seen. I think on average a week, I probably watch an average of 3 episodes of TV a day at least. So that would make it 21 at least. So let's see. And I've been doing that, and it's got to be more than that. But okay, let's see with the calculator. I've been doing that for at least a decade. So that would be 21 a week times 52 weeks. So that's 1,000, and then 1,092 times 10. So that's 10,920 since I was 20. And then before that, I used to watch a bunch of TV, like maybe one a day, except for the fact that I would watch 4 soap operas a day for like 5 years. I really don't know. I've got to be in the deep, like maybe 30,000. I don't know. Yeah, 12,300. Yeah, I didn't get it. My bad, friends. That's a lot of television. Damn. What do you guys think? How much TV have you guys watched? Send in Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Send in that support. I appreciate it. Would love to hear from you guys about any of these things that Hollywood Reporter are telling us, or any of the Emmys conversations that we are having here today live with Roxy. Brutally honest Emmy ballot. Queen's Gambit, best thing in TV in 10 years is what the Hollywood Reporter article said. Nope, that's certainly not. But people just like mainstream stuff. Mayim Bialik, I don't know how to say her name. Ken Jennings to host Jeopardy through the remainder of 2021. Okay, just play it safe for a little bit. Netflix Chicago Party Aunt TV review. Never heard of that, but it's animated, so probably isn't going to be for me. But hey, looks kind of cool. Jeffrey Bauer Chapman breaks silence over Canada's drag race bullies. I didn't even know that Canada had a drag race, but okay. Grey's Anatomy book details HR issues behind Patrick Dempsey's exit. Well, we had heard whisperings about it. Now I feel like I need to read McDreamy's book. The Mafia on the Acting World. Hollywood's secret loop groups. The loop groups, man. People who get into looping. That's like the noises that you hear in the background of things. Looping. So like the people who make the sound on The Walking Dead. They're loopers, and they do looping, and they make fucking bank. If you can get into looping, that's a whole fucking thing, man. It's a whole fucking thing. Piers Morgan signs global deal with Fox News and News Corp. Oh, and by the way, water's wet. Yeah, Piers Morgan with Fox News. Shocks who? No one. Sigourney Weaver in the Good House film review. I would watch Sigourney Weaver in anything she does, so that's a yes from me. Paramount Plus's The Harper House TV review, another animated show. Why Netflix really saved Manifest, and it wasn't the tweets. Was it possibly that it makes them money? Because I think that's the only reason why anybody saves anything. These are just the emails that I've gotten in the last 2 days. Oscars. Germany selects I'm Your Man for international feature category. Well, I didn't know that the country gets to select for international film. That's interesting. Fascinating. Emily Deschanel to star in Devil in Ohio Netflix series. Who knew that Emily Deschanel and Zooey Deschanel were sisters? Not me for a long time. Emily Deschanel's the Bones one, right? Those are some of the things they emailed me. Just curious your thoughts. Just always getting these emails from them that I'm like, ooh, whoa, ah, ooh, ah. Gonna talk Emmys in a second, but in the meantime, Streamlabs in streamlabs.com/RoxyStrider. Getting your questions, comments, concerns about any of those Hollywood Reporter things, Emmys things, or otherwise. Pink Sweets in the Streamlabs says, I'm back. So what did your dad think? Oh, yeah, fuck. Think of the Rolling Stones 500 best song list. Have a good day. I didn't ask him. I actually talked to him today for the first time in a while. And I didn't ask him. I doubt he looked at it. He usually doesn't see those kind of things. My dad's like not on social media or anywhere like that. So I will ask him though. I'm sure he thinks it's garbage because some of those songs, I'm sure he thinks. My dad's a big rap, rock and roll and rap, and some hip hop person. He doesn't like country that much. He respects blues. He thinks that pop is cool, but like kind of depends what. Some of the stuff he would be like, what the fuck is that song? That's nonsense. The same way that we did. I'm sure he would feel the same fucking way. Same way. Thanks for the question, though. Pink Sweets is the shit. Like, Pink Sweets already asked that, but then she followed up with the same question, knowing that I hadn't answered, but not being like, Rox, you didn't answer my question. Just like a gentle, not even nudge, just a gentle like, oh, here was my question again. Fucking love Pink Sweets. Never makes anybody feel bad. Just down for the cause. Just ready to go. Pink Sweets says, does he like Britney Spears? I wonder. I haven't talked to him about Free Britney. My dad is like the biggest believer in freedom. He fucking is obsessed with freedom. Freedom. He wants to get freedom tattooed on his back and shit. He like loves freedom. So my dad won't even watch a movie about prison because of how much he believes in everybody being free. It's fucking wild. But so I'm guessing he's a fan of Britney's and doesn't like where she is right now. As terms of a musician, I doubt it's like his genre, but I'm sure he respects and appreciates what she's done. So that John Perlow asking, I'm going to watch the Pats game on Sunday. Of course I'm going to watch the Pats game on Sunday, but it sucks that it's going to be at 10 in the morning. I hate those morning games. They're so not even close to as fun. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. Pink Sweet says, let's all get freedom tattooed on our backs right now. Yeah. My dad wants, these are the tattoos my dad has stated that he wants. On his knuckles, he wants FTP. And on his back, he wants like something but freedom. And my dad like loves Native American culture, like collects a lot of like Native American, not artifacts, but like things. So some like homage or ode to Native American culture and people. Yeah. He's always talking about that. But FTP is the one that's he's really been focused on. I wonder if he'll just never get a tattoo, though. It's kind of funny for who he is. I would think he would have a lot of tattoos, but he's just never gotten one. And I would think. But he hasn't. I'm going to get my hair lighter. My roots are bad right now. You guys can't even see how bad, but they're like all the way pulled back. This is, if you can see, this is what it looks like. Just totally brunette. Supposed to being blonde. Come on. Streamlabs.com/RoxyStrider. Send in the love. Where is the love? Guys, did I wear myself out by doing my interpretive dance? Maybe. It is what it is. Going to the Emmys stuff, I feel like the Emmys did a decent job with some of their nominations this year. Obviously, majorly missing out on some. Like Rami, I think, is one of the best shows, and that show continues not to get nominated, and I think it was eligible this year. But refreshing ourselves on Emmy nominations, I'm going to go over some of who I think is going to win now that I've seen more of the stuff. I think I've seen almost all of the shows that are nominated. Not all of them, but almost all of them, or at least a few episodes. So let's see. For Best Comedy, Blackish, Cobra Kai, Emily in Paris, Hacks, Flight Attendant, Kominsky Method, Pen 15, Ted Lasso. The only one I've never seen before is Hacks, and I didn't see Blackish this season. I've only seen sporadic episodes. So Hacks is the only one I did not see. I've heard mixed things. I hear that she's amazing. Jean Smart's amazing in it, but I've heard mixed things about the actual show. I would like Pen 15 to win this one, but I'm pretty sure Ted Lasso is going to win this one. And I'm absolutely okay with that. But I would give it to Pen 15. I think Pen 15 was a better comedy than Ted Lasso. For best drama, The Boys, Bridgerton, Crown, Handmaid's Tale, Lovecraft Country, The Mandalorian, Pose, This Is Us. I really am hoping that Pose pulls out this one. It's its final season. It was so great. It deserves the recognition. And in a stacked category like this, it's really kind of dealer's choice. But I hope it's Pose. I've seen every one of these shows. And I think it should be Pose. I'm surprised that Lovecraft Country is not considered a limited series, although I don't understand what is a limited series and what isn't a limited series, because some limited series have multiple seasons and some don't. But I think that they would have had a better shot had they put it in the best limited series category. I hope Bridgerton doesn't win this, even though I love that show. It's just not the best show of the year. This Is Us I also love, but I think that Pose definitely beats it. Mandalorian, great, but Pose should beat that. Handmaid's Tale is excellent, but I feel like this first season was its best season. This might have been Pose's best season, so I still give it to Pose. The Crown, this might have been the Crown's best season, but I still give it to Pose and over The Boys. So yeah, I would like Pose to win this. I hope that it does win this, but the Academy doesn't seem to love that show. They love Billy Porter, but they don't seem to love Pose. So I don't know. I feel like the Academy might end up going with The Crown because that seems like the most them show. For limited series, I May Destroy You, Mayor of Easttown, Queen's Gambit, Underground Railroad, and WandaVision. I hope that I May Destroy You gets this. I haven't seen Underground Railroad. I hear that's great too. But of the other shows that I have seen, I May Destroy You is definitely the best. Mayor of Easttown was awesome. Queen's Gambit was cool. WandaVision I liked, but I May Destroy You was like groundbreaking, really fucking great. That's who should win. Best Actress in a Comedy. Interesting category here. Tracee Ellis Ross with Blackish, Jean Smart with Hacks, Allison Janney with Mom, Kaylee Cuoco with Flight Attendant, Edie Bryant with Shrill. I feel like as long as Kaylee Cuoco doesn't win this, because she isn't playing a comedic role in Flight Attendant, so it's so weird how much her character is getting nominated here. I hear based on reviews that Jean Smart should be taking this, but we will see. Actor in a Comedy, Anthony Anderson for Blackish, Michael Douglas for Kominsky Method, William H. Macy, Shameless, Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso, and Kenan Thompson for Kenan. I really hope that William H. Macy takes this one. It was Shameless's last season, and while some people didn't love the finale, I did, and I also think that he led this show for so fucking long, for a decade. Final season. He deserves it. It should be his. I hope that he wins this. And he's so great on the show. He makes the whole show. He's so fucking great. Ryan Payne says, if you do a period piece, you're automatically nominated. That's the cheat sheet to an Emmy, Oscar, or Tony. Fuck. Who wrote the cheat sheet? I need the cheat sheet. I'll make one. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Getting your questions, comments, concerns. Apollo3JP says, Shabbat Shalom, Roxanne. How's your Friday going? Couple of quick questions, or as he calls them, questions. QUESH''S. Oh my God. You watching the morning show season 2? Yeah, of course I am. Also, if I told you I was going to the Emmys this Sunday, would you be my +1? Cheers. I don't think you are going to the Emmys this Sunday. And also, I think you should ask Steph. Thanks, Apollo. Glenn Caesar in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar said, Roxy, I'm curious. Would you give us some clarification on the when and where the World Girl Patreon exclusive live stream about the premiere of Dear Evan Hansen is happening next week? Also, any idea of what/when the next watch along Lego build is going to be? So the live stream, you know how we used to just do those chill live streams where we would get high and hang out? This is going to be that, but we're going to start by talking about Dear Evan Hansen. It's going to be on Tuesday. It's going to be on YouTube, but we're just going to put the link to the YouTube as unlisted and put it in the Patreon like we used to do for the other thing when we would go live and just have these like smoke chill sessions. So we'll talk about the Dear Evan Hansen, and then we'll kind of just hang out and talk with you guys in the chat. And that is going to be on Tuesday, the 21st at 6:30. So Tuesday 21st at 6:30. So, and we'll put the link in the Patreon, but we'll send it out to you guys the day before kind of thing. And then watch along Lego building is going to be, I don't know. Probably not until November because for Lego building, because October is Darina's month and we're gonna do whatever the fuck she wants us to do. Unless she wants us to do a horror movie watch along. But the watch alongs were not making us any money. And so as a business, we can't keep doing them unless we figure out a way to have that work. So thank you for the Streamlabs question. I appreciate you. Anybody else has questions, comments, concerns, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Get them in loud, get them in proud. Hopefully that helped to clarify. Dear Evan Hansen doesn't come out until after that Tuesday hangout. It's like a non-spoiler review that we're doing. Just instead of dropping the non-spoiler review, it's just like a basic launching pad to have a chill session talking to you guys. I think y'all are looking too much into it. We're going to see it as a screening on Monday. So on Tuesday, we're going to just give you guys this, if you're a patron, you get a sneak peek of our thoughts on it. It's basically it. And then we get to talk about other shit like best musicals or whatever the fuck you guys want to talk about in the chat. That kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, like Matt said, you sent the StreamYard link. I think you sent the wrong link in the messages, Rox, because this link is to StreamYards. Well, I didn't send it. That would have been Shiv's just now. So let me see. What did she send? The link to the backstage of the StreamYard? Let me check our Patreon messages. She's been fucking awesome. So she's bound to at some point make a mistake. What did she send? Come hang with us and oh no. Yeah, no, she did that wrong. She did that wrong. Hey Shivs, you sent the StreamYard link for our Dear Evan Hansen chat, but that was supposed to be a YouTube link so that people could just watch us while we talk about it. Period. Hey Shivs. Me trying to do multiple things at once. Hey Shivs, you sent the StreamYard link for the Dear Evan Hansen chat, but that was supposed to be YouTube link so people could just watch us while we talk about it. I'm on air, so if you have follow-up cues, hopefully Dee and Steph can help, but we have to fix. Smiley face. Hopefully that helps. Avery in the house. Homecoming court tomorrow. My friends gave me a picture of my dad when I won. So he was there with me. I cried my eyes out. Love you, Roxy. Oh, that is so sweet, Avery. I love that for you. That is so nice. So what is homecoming court? We never had that. We never had homecoming court. I'm curious. Is that like a dance or a football game or something? I want to know more. And everybody send love to Avery. Yes. Shiv rock, so it's all good. Totally. Yeah, that's what I got too. Yeah, it's going to be non-spoiler. Yeah, I think she just made a mistake, which is totally fine. Okay, going back into the Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. But I said that, and then I see Apollo 3JP says, yeah, have a little faith, Stryer, shaking my head. But okay, LOL. Also seeing a lot of seat filler comments in the chat. You guys crack me up. Yeah, I was thinking that too, guys. Do you think he's a seat filler? Apollo, but like what? Because I know you work on some shows or you have clients or whatever, but why would you be invited to the Emmys? Just curious. Going through other Emmy stuff. Let's see what we got. Little mama, tell me what you got, Sade. Best actress in a drama. Uzo for In Treatment, Olivia in The Crown, Emma Corrin in The Crown, Elizabeth Moss, Handmaid's Tale, MJ for Pose. This, to me, needs to go to MJ Rodriguez for Pose, although I did not see In Treatment. But everybody else was great. Everybody else was great. Shiv says, sorry about that. Is everything else okay? I set up the Sunday stream with the various overlays and the clips and will be in soon. I'm currently exporting them. Somebody else is going to have to deal with it because I'm live on air. But I hope D says, you could just make a joke about it, Shivs, and be like, oops, wrong link. Here's the correct one. Hey, it's only my second week. Love, Shivs. Let's hope she sends that out. You guys get all the behind the scenes drama because you're here live with me. Best actor in a drama, Sterling K. Brown, Jonathan Majors, Josh O'Connor, Regé-Jean Page, Billy Porter, and Matthew Rhys. I think that this should go to Billy Porter. I do. I hope the post sweeps, although a lot of these are great. Limited actress, best actress. To me, how could this not go to Michaela Cole for I May Destroy You? I guess Kate Winslet might win this for Mayor of Easttown, but this should go to Michaela Cole. If people watch I May Destroy You, this should go to Michaela Cole. But really, really great performances. Anya Taylor-Joy, Elizabeth Olsen, Kate Winslet, and Cynthia Erivo. All great. All great. Those are some of my Emmys thoughts. Let me know any last minute questions, comments, concerns that you guys have. Shiv just said, ha ha ha, yeah, I'll do that. Just world turn things. I love her. She's so freaking great. Did Avery let us know? It's a dance tomorrow after the game tonight. Woo! With a king and queen getting acknowledged in front of the whole school. All right. Go, Avery. Get it, Avery. Avery, 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 Avery. Everybody chants and the crowd goes wild. Woo! That's how we feel. I'm going to get the F out of here. Centered myself for you, Avery. Much love to all of you guys. A couple more things going on in the Streamlabs. That's what's up. Stephen Summer says, just came from a Trisha Maud happy hour, and now Roxy's on. What a way to start the weekend. Yes, I love Maud and Trisha, so that is awesome. Brennan Marr, my new friend Brennan says, hello, Roxy. Oh, no, sorry. He said, hello there, Roxy. Hello there, Brennan. You and the World Girls are so awesome and a personal inspiration to me. In fact, I was inspired to audition and somehow get lucky enough to make into the FCL due to no small part of you specifically. That's awesome. Thank you for being you. Brennan, I'm so happy to hear that. You rock. Good. I hear that you are awesome. And so I think you are. I lost my brain power at the end of that. How long can my neck go? Did you guys used to do green alligators and long neckies, humpback camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born, but the loveliest of all is the unicorn. I said green alligators and long neckies, humpback camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born, but the loveliest of all is the unicorn. It's a good note to get out of here on. It's a really good note. Avery says, I'll send you some pictures on Twitter of me tomorrow. That's what's good, Avery. I'm excited to see them. Much love to all of you guys. Thanks for showing up and showing out and giving support. Shout out to everybody who joined the show live, even if you guys think, what the fuck. Christian R.C., B. Lee, my girl Brandy, Andrew W., Jake Yacovetta, Avery Burke, Glenn Caesar, Joseph Ashley, Andrew Thomas, Melissa Byrne, Matt Munoz, Cena Bigelow, keep scrolling. John Perillo. What up, Dirt? Kurt Hagan. Ryan Payne. Bring the pain. Leonard Kim. Manny. Joseph. And all of the other people who are in here. DK, Redford Reddington. Shout out to much love. Check your internet. You can do so by blowing on it. Put down towards the lid. You don't want those flumes. Make your bed. You should have done so already, but if you haven't, Jake, I'm looking at you. You said you might start. It was Rosh Hashanah. Do it for the Jews. Don't Trend with the Holocaust, Brett Miles, Jonathan arrests the cops who killed Breonna Taylor, all three of them for killing Breonna Taylor, Mohammed Belsin, Andrew, Cena. I think I give shout outs to everybody who is in here at the end of this because you guys are the fucking shit. Much love, and I'll see you on Sunday. Love the Roxy. And for the Emmys on World Wednesday. Nope. World Sunday. Yup. Bye. Later.